I think you're here from Middle East, right?
No, what's that?
You don't know that?
God, I'm old. What was an opportunity for me to be seen as hip and cool was squandered to be mistaken as a boomer. According to Arab News, MDLBeast Soundstorm is the region's answer to Tomorrowland. Of course, I don't know what that means, but Google told me that it's a 4-night EDM event that's electronic dance music for people like me that looks like it was pretty off the hook. However, I'm not cool enough to travel the world for EDM festivals. Instead, I'm in Riyadh as the head judge for the Saudi Barista Championships, and today is the finals. But before we get to that, judges Ryan Wilbur, Tony Permana, Yasmin Azar, and I are off on a coffee excursion to visit the new Camel Step location, the same location I went to a few days ago with Ahmad and Sean. The thing about life in a desert nation is that social activity doesn't happen until the evening hours, meaning that the championships don't begin until the late afternoon, leaving us most of the day to sleep in and then explore. Yasmin and Ryan haven't been out and about exploring coffee, so we're taking them to check out some of Riyadh's coffee scene.
Coffee of the day, please.
I will also do coffee of the day.
What about the limited harvest? It's the South African egg with Nicaragua. The name is Las Artesias.
They recognize us as the judges for the championship and insist on treating us to the coffee. Thank you guys, that's very kind.
I'll come back again then.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind.
We are the champion now.
They're very kind here, very kind.
Meanwhile, Ryan and Yasmina are selecting from the coffees of the day, ranging from Ethiopia, Colombia, Honduras, and Guatemala. Ryan chooses the Guatemalan while Yasmina takes some of the Honduran, and Tony orders a cortado.
Oh, look at these guys. This crazy Latte America. How's yours?
No, it's better.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
No, it's better. This is a 4.
This is not a competition.
Oh my god, it might spill. Be careful.
Oh, that's right. We're professional.
Oh wow. Hi. Yeah. We just finished the final and we came for coffee. Yeah, we had a final.
I found that carrying around a camera makes people curious, which opens doors to conversations and meeting new friends.
Let's go.
What kind of med do you want to do?
I haven't decided yet. Yeah. We're still in 3rd year. Year of discovery, you know. I'm leaning towards more into like cardiovascular specialties. Yeah.
Awesome.
What about you? Surgical. Anything surgical.
Okay, cool. All right.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. You too. Good luck in med school.
Thank you. Thank you.
As I get back with my group, I find them talking coffee in Indonesia.
You're either gonna get a really good one or the bad one, because from the local coffee, mostly the good one is exported, right?
If you went to a cafe that looked like this in Jakarta, how would the coffee be?
The coffee is gonna be good. Great. Very good. Very good or good plus.
Yeah.
Ooh, this latte is very good, actually.
Yeah?
Even the cortado is very good.
Nice balance of like sweetness, and actually this is one of the better ones I've had in a long time.
I can't do milk. That's one of the things. I've got like a lactose intolerance that just makes it so the digestion isn't great. If I get milk drinks, it's usually oat milk. No soy milk. Oat milk might be the first like non-dairy milk that has me interested or open to.
It's also the most heavily industrialized milks.
No, there's no. For me, it's not about
okay.
sustainability. It's a very selfish thing. I've visited Pacific Foods a couple times now, which is always very interesting to see. Apparently, they say that like the oat milk thing for them is one of the more sustainable, like just in the way that they're able to produce the amount of oats.
Not only oat, right? They also making almond milk.
Pacific, they make a lot.
Coconut, soy, milk, but I don't have to taste too many of them. I haven't tried them all, but I don't like their almond.
Outro coconut milk in competition in WBC. It tastes good. I like it. The coconut milk.
I mean, knowing how much these events cost money, and my guess is that the development committee is going to quickly change the rules. I wouldn't be surprised if it became like the milk beverage category sponsored by so-and-so, and then you have to use the provided, milks or whatever would not surprise me. Sometimes I ask myself, where would I draw the line? Like, where do I actually lose interest altogether because, like, things just go too far? As far as, like, the rules and the format of the competition.
Okay.
In terms of, like, the restrictions, right? Like, right now, I think what I appreciate about the competition is there's not a lot of restriction. It's gotten more restricted as far from like when I competed. Like I used to only compete with like Mazda Rovers. Nowadays, if I wanted to, I couldn't. I would have to have the provided grinder. But you know, if all of a sudden it's like every competitor has to use alternative milks from one supplier, is that interesting for me to as a coach, or is that like, does that all of a sudden make it super mundane and boring? I think for baristas, they'll keep going, they'll find a way, they'll dive in. But you also need to keep people coming back as judges. Like you want to keep them interested. And right now, like the freeze distilled milk thing that's taken over is freeze distilled milk. It's a little bittersweet in the sense that on one hand, I think it's kind of like weird,
Overpowering?
maybe sometimes, but I've also had some of the best tasting coffee milk drinks I've ever had in my life with freeze distilled milk.
The guy we judged yesterday.
Yeah, the one guy who's doing it, his to me was not a good example. But it wasn't a bad example either. Like there's ones where it's like, ooh, you found a way to unlock all the savory, salty characteristics of this milk. His is just like it doesn't really do much to the flavor. Right?
After a bit of chatting, it's time to hit the next spot, if we want to make it back to the finals in time.
Okay, guys, thank you.
The coffee?
See?
Good.
Yeah, to be honest with you, this is one of the best lattes I've had in a long time. Thank you very much. Really, I'm really enjoying it. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you, guys.
While Tony's ready to hit the road, Ryan and I spy on the donut shop next door.
What is your favorite?
The creme brulee, caramelized sugar on the outside, filled with custard. We have also the peanut butter and the blackberry jam. It's very popular, that one.
Well, that sounds actually quite good.
I will take the peanut butter and blackberry jam, please.
Make that too.
It's up until this moment that I think I'm a pretty hip and cool YouTuber.
I think you're here from MDLBeast, right?
From Middle
For the MDLBeast event.
Beast? No, what's that?
You don't know that? It's going to be like a DJ Soundstorm event. It's like one of the largest music festivals.
Really?
Yeah.
No, actually, we're here for a coffee show. At the MDLBeast.
MDLBeast. Check it out. There are
Okay.
still tickets available.
Are you going to be there?
Of course.
Oh, okay, I'm going to check it
You
out.
have to.
All right, excellent. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
She's
What?
asking for what your YouTube channel is. They want to see
Oh.
the video you're making.
It's onocoffee, one word on YouTube. People are always asking me that. It's really interesting.
Well, thank you, ladies, for asking.
Yeah, I have a lot of fans here.
Okay, I have to say that this latte
This
is the best one that I've had.
I have no idea.
So we went to Doughnut Plant
Doughnut.
and we got some donuts. Tony, do you want plain?
Yeah.
Yasmina,
I will split a donut. Come on.
I'm gonna have this donut.
I have no regrets about eating this donut.
Oh, that's good, man.
Straight from New York. Straight.
Steak cleaning.
Donut Plant's in New York.
I feel like I recognize this.
Oh, this is a New York brand.
It is.
But nice, look at that inside. Peanut butter and blackberry jam.
Blackberry jelly.
So it's glazed with peanuts, like thick peanuts. That's actually quite nice. Let me do my Mark Wiens. Mmm. Do you know Mark Wiens?
No.
He's got a channel on YouTube. It's really kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's the
no
one
matter
who
what
always-
he eats, he loves it. He's, mmm.
Yeah. I'm at a very good plus on that one. That's got nice acidity from the jam mixed with the sweetness. It's not all over sweet.
Yes, I agree.
Glaze is nice with the chunky peanuts. It's like a good textural experience. Long, pleasant finish.
And pairs very well with this latte. Although the latte is about the size of our cappuccinos.
Well, this is 9 or 8 ounce.
8 ounce?
What is the size for latte in the US?
12.
In the Midwest, 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have to put like 4 shots?
Most people still put 2. Thank you, Starbucks.
They don't worry so much about the ratio. They just like the size. America's about the size. You know why? We're America. So where are we heading to next?
12 cups.
12 cups?
They're new branch actually.
The guys at the donut shop, they were asking me, hey, are you here from MDLBeast?
Ah.
And I was like, MDLBeast? What is that all about?
Yeah, you can say that this guy is the DJ for the MDLBeast.
Yeah.
This is Deadmau5.